right, there we go. Plug that in. I'm going to go turn this TV down a little bit here, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. What's up, Casey? Are you hunting Jordan Addison? Are you on the Jordan Addison train? What's up, Ken? We are doing. I somehow underestimated how long it was going to take me to ship. I said 6 hours, and it was longer than 6 hours to get shipping done. So that was brutal. Today has been brutal, but it's all done. And that's all that matters. I have a clean table behind me, ready to fill it up again. All right, we're gonna go with 22 Prizm first. We're gonna go opposite this time. We did Legacy first last time. This time we're gonna do 22 no huddle. Hopefully to God we don't get points again. Show you. You want to see it? You want to see this? Look at this, Mark. Look at that. Boom. Look at that clean table. I love it. I love it. Stellar, here you've been pulling. Yeah, it's been a really good week. We'll just say that, Ken. It was a really good week. I sent out 99 packages today. I couldn't get that 100th person. Needed one more for a hundo. We had 99 total packages. Couple PCs. Nice. What'd you get? What'd you get, Mark? All right. Here we go. We're on the roll. Zach Ertz, Kenny Anderson, David Carr, Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, DeMario, Jerome Ford, Matty Corral, and a Rich Gannon purple /35. Purple of Richie Rich. What's up, Nelly B? 13 out of 35 on the Rich Gannon. I switched a lot of stuff around last night. I redid my whole office. I wish I could take a video of it, but should have done a before and after of what it looked like and then what it looks like now. I had to quit shipping for about 30 minutes. I had to give myself a break. So my break consisted of redoing my room, my office. Rex, a hype of Kyle Pitts, Kate Otten, TDP, and a Devontae Adams. Disco. Rich Gannon and a Devontae Adams. You did. Crawled out from under the rock that you were hiding in. I like boom. Nice. Nice, Mark. Couple of nice ones. It's always good to get graded cards. That way you already know what they're going to grade. Because they're already graded. That's the difficult thing with buying raw. You always get them cheaper buying raw, but you just don't know what PSA. You don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in. They're going to give you a 9 or a 10. It's a total crapshoot. Depends on if the guy got laid the night before. Karen Rogers. Who is Karen Roger? Who is that? Oh, Aaron. I got you. I got you. That took me a minute there. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know if you were breaking something else or Devontae Wyatt rookie. Cade York and a Nico Collins to the Texans /79. Did you see him going in on Josh Young first and Harper rookie auto? There you go. Did you see him going in on Sean Payton already? Because Sean Payton was calling Nathaniel Hackett a joke, essentially. which I think was wrong to do, but it was just funny that Rodgers was so quick to come to his defense. Which that's good. I mean, that's what you want your players to do, right? I mean, you go to their defense as a coach, so you want them to have your back. Leroy, Gabe, JJ, Jerry Judy, the other JJ. There's the other JJ. Justin Jefferson, Disco Brilliance for Mr. Casey. Walters, good looking JJ. And a Jalen Naylor. Couple of Vikings back to back with a Michi. Rookie for the Texans. And a Bobby Trees Disco to the Titans. Yeah, I mean, he should have never left. He should have never left. Yeah, but that's the thing, and that's exactly what Aaron Rodgers said. He's like, it's bad when you're already setting the table for your team to suck. You're setting the table, blaming it on Nathaniel Hackett and what he did 2 years ago or last year. So it's yeah, and Sean Payton's response was that he still had his NBC hat on. What a joke. Alec Pierce. And a Corey Davis to the Jets out of 79. Yikes. Corey Davis not a bad player, but that's not who we're chasing. That's not who we're chasing. Yeah, Rodgers should have never left Green Bay. He should have had whatever he wanted, when he wanted it, how he wanted it. There's no way he should have ever left Green Bay. Desmond Ridder, new recruits, Disco. Just one of those players that you let him ride off in the sunset, and it is what it is. Booth. Because it ultimately gives your franchise a black eye, too, for letting somebody like him go. You don't think players down the road are going to recognize what they did to Rodgers and know that they won't turn around and do the same thing to them. So, James Cook. And I know it's a business. I understand that. He could. Well, week 5 is going to be really fun to watch now. Week 5 is going to be, that's when I think they go to Denver. I think they play at Denver week 5. So that game now just has a little bit of fuel behind it. Malik, Drake London variation. There we go. Nice little hit to the Dirty Birds. Variation of Drake London. To the Falcons and Cam. There you go, Cam. Nice little Drake. Got a Ritter Disco and a Drake Disco. Myles Garrett to the Brownies. Malik, I'm sorry, Willis. Yeah, hang half a hundo. Packers front office never had that mentality. Yeah, and see, I don't know anything about. I would just be randomly talking. I don't know anything about the Packers' history or anything like that. But you're right. I mean, that should be every owner's goal, which is why everybody's all ticked off about Jim Irsay saying that about, you know, if he dies tomorrow, nobody's going to care. Like it is, you know, the world moves on. And yet so many players in the league feel like they're entitled to something. And I get it. Like, you guys have all heard me talk about running backs, and I was actually live last year talking about how it sucks to be a running back. Like, this is not a time that you want to be a running back because you're not getting that second contract. It's just not going to happen. You're going to get replaced before you get that second contract. It's just the way it is. 43 out of 50, Chase Young. And I don't even disagree with it. Again, that's all part of the business. Like, the owner's got to save money too. So I don't care if JT leaves. I don't care if he doesn't play a game all year. The way I see it, you're contractually obligated to play the game. If you don't play it, you don't pay, you don't get paid, don't care. And I felt the same way when Le'Veon Bell did the same crap to Pittsburgh. You're contractually obligated to play. You break your contract, you don't get paid. It's that simple. Josh Allen. Don't care. You guys play a game to make money. To make millions and millions and millions, plus endorsements. Go play the game that you signed a contract to play. Or retire. I don't care either way. Rondell, Hendrickson, J.K., Xavier, Mac, J-Mo, the Gambler Williams. Because guess what? There is another Saquon Barkley that is playing college ball right now. There is another Jonathan Taylor that is going to be in the league next year. If he wasn't drafted this year. Happens every year. None of these guys are invincible. Kyle Phillips. Sam Williams to 79. Boy, I tell you, our Blues were not very good. We got a Sam Williams, we got a Corey Davis, and we got a daggone Nico Collins. But let's see who we got for an auto. Run game, you're a mobile quarterback. Well, that's the thing. Everybody's going to be a mobile quarterback now. There is not going to be no such thing as a pocket passing quarterback anymore. That's just the way the game is transitioned away from that. Christian Watson to the pack. There you go. Atta baby, Kenny. Atta baby. There's your Christian Watson no huddle auto. I don't know if you got that one or not, but nice little hit there. I think I'm going to take Nico, put him up top. Yeah, there's not going to be a such thing as a pocket passer anymore. It's all going to be mobile quarterbacks and how far you can run. Run 20 yards to throw the ball 30 yards. And I think, to be quite frank, and again, I mean no disrespect when I say this, but you've had to have been living under a rock if you haven't seen this transition happening over the past 6 years or so, 5 years. Select Draft. Boy, we had a monster box of Select Draft a couple nights ago. We had a color wheel and a zebra in the same box. Color wheel of C.J. Stroud. Awesome hit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ownership in the Packers said the vote the owners take is 95% what the board does. All right. I mean, that's... I don't know. Bryce. Dalton Kincaid to the Buffalo Bills. Miles Murphy to the Bungles. Herbie. Emmett. Darnell Washington. A silver of D. Wash. Herbie. Richardson and Taylor would be... That's the thing, guys. It's... I understand Taylor is good, but there are other backs that are equally as good, maybe even on the Colts. You just don't see him because Taylor has all the snaps. Dalton Kincaid. Bryce Young. I don't know. I'm of the belief that these guys are professional athletes and they're in the top 0.0005% of the world for a reason. Whether they're a backup or a starter, there is not that big of a difference in a running back as opposed to any other position because it's really about your line. If your line opens a hole big enough for a semi to go through, hell, put me on the field. Cedric Tillman tie-dye. Nope, that's not a tie-dye. I'm sorry. The 149. It looked like a tie-dye. That goes to the Brownies. Just as Tennessee colors in the background. A little color match there. It's a good-looking card. Cedric Tillman to the Brownies out of 149. But again, I think that your running back has to be able to catch 8 to 10 balls out of the backfield, and that's it. And ETN, yeah. I mean, Taylor's going to be fine. Like, he'll find a spot. Certified Select, I believe is what this is called. Certified Select Stars. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Versus play exactly. That's it. I 100% agree with it. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a. I don't care who it is. It could be a Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan was doing this, I'd say the same thing. It doesn't matter. Play your contract. You're contractually obligated for that. Whatever you sign. Don't play it, fine. You don't get paid. It's simple. I wish they could get fired for even saying stupid stuff. Christopher Smith again. That's the second Christopher Smith. We had his tie-dye earlier. I wish they could just fire him. No unemployment, no severance, no nothing. Fire him for insubordination. Jerry Rice. On the hyper. Yeah, Tank Bigsby, he's pretty solid. He looks to be pretty solid, I should say. He looks to be pretty solid. Quentin to the Chargers. Jamal. Jackson. Drake. Xavier Hutchinson. Charles Woodson. Silver. To 35, Steph Diggs to the Bills. Steph Diggs to 35. 23 out of 35. Charles Woodson. Xavier Hutchinson.
Dad, when am I going to be done?
I don't know. Go. Xavier Hutchinson. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba to the Seahawks. The Sea Chickens. Him and Ridley. Send you. No, I'm going to send it to whoever had the Eagles, bud. So, sorry, that ain't the way this works, though. I got to send the cards to the people that paid for the break, buddy. No offense, but they paid for it. Bijan Robinson to the Falcons. Heard a lot of good things about him, too. A lot of good things about that guy right there. To 199. To 199. Bijan. 137 of 199. And Michael Wilson, Youth Explosion. Never heard of her. From the Cardinal, Michael Wilson. Yeah, you got to try. It's free to try, right? Asking is free. Herschel Walker. Getting shut down is also free. Herbie to the Chargers. All right, we got one pack left, y'all. One pack left. Garrett. Tillman to the Brownies. Ray. Lamar. Keyshawn. T-Law. Jerry. JJ. Miles Sanders. Silver. Tillman to the Brownies. Come on, let us hit a good auto right here. Let us hit a good auto. Darnell Washington. Hyper. There's a CJ Stroud. Phenomenon to the Texans. CJ Stroud. And Timmy Tebow silver. How about that? Timmy Tebow. I know it. I'm telling you, Ken. I do too. I miss him too. Sometimes we get on here and I say about 7 words. Emmett. Those are normally day breaks. Normally day breaks, there's only a couple people watching. So, how about a Miles Murphy? Miles Murphy on the back side of Murphy is Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell from the Michigan Wolverines, it looks to be. Yep. I don't know who Ronnie Bell is. Out of 49, Miles Murphy to the Bungles. There we go. 43 out of 49. No impact. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Mr. Bell is. Well, those select autos kind of sucked. I don't think there was a kind of. It did suck. They were brutal. No, I'll tell you in a minute. Steph Diggs. Beyond ×2. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Chase Young to 49. Drake on the variation. Rich Gannon to 35. Nico and a Christian Watson. No huddle auto for Mr. Kenny James. Really the only auto worth a poop. There we go. That will do it, y'all. That will do it. I've got a wrestling break up. I know Coach had posted a baseball break earlier today for last year's Topps Chrome. When that thing fills, then I will jump back in and we'll get some more baseball rocking and rolling, but I don't want to step on any toes, so I'll let him do some breaking. I know he was itching to get back in front of you guys, so if you guys want some last year's Topps Chrome and the silver pack, get some variations, I got to check out Brumley, see what divisions he's got left. I don't know. What's up, Dave? Autograph. Yeah, there you go. I appreciate it, Kenny. Thank you, sir. You as well. You as well. We'll jump back on the train again tomorrow. I'll throw another football break up. I'm probably going to do a 30 spotter for football tomorrow that's going to have select, legacy, and select draft picks. All three for Rudd. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate it, Casey. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll probably do all three of those tomorrow, and then, like I said, we'll get some baseball back out there, and I will do NASCAR tomorrow. I will do NASCAR as well. All right, appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to y'all later.